Number one on the list for 2017, the calendar, baby. Listen, if you guys are not operating with a calendar, I've spoken about this subject again and again, months and months ago. I go into tons of details at the Rideshare Driving School. Get onto websites like StubHub.com. Find out what's happening in your city, Monday to Monday. Create a calendar, put it all down, right? So you know, hey, 10:30, that basketball game at the Staples Center ends on Tuesday night and Thursday night. Saturday morning is a football game at the Dallas Cowboys are playing in Dallas. Whatever city it is, you have a calendar and you have music events going on. In LA, for example, the Forum, the Amphitheater, the Greek Theater, the Rose Bowl, the Staples Center, the Microsoft Theater. Done them all. Know the calendar, know the events, go on their websites, and you will hit the surges, guys. This is where the big crowds are. This is where the big money is. So number one for 2017, get your Google Calendar going and start filling up the spaces so you know, hey, there's a convention going on in Vegas. I know it ends on the Sunday, starts on the Thursday, right? On the Sunday, guess what's happening? These guys are all packing up. So if you see that the convention goes till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, right? These guys are packing up, going to the hotel from about 6 to 7, 8. You're going to see airport trips. These guys are tired. They're flying out. Big money, right? Or, again, the next morning. They rest for one day after these conventions and they fly out early the next morning. Conventions are huge. Load up at the hotels close to the convention centers, whether it's Anaheim in California, Los Angeles Convention Center, whether it's the Las Vegas or the IEC, whatever computer trade shows going on, or a statistician trade show, or spa trade show, or travel trade show. You know when the trade shows are over. You know when the Justin Bieber concert is over. You know when the Ray Shremmerd concert is over. You know when Janet Jackson or whoever it is, the Coachella concert is over. Get ready, put it in your calendar, hit the surges. Number one tip. Tip number two, don't restrict yourself. Guys, you're boxing yourself in if you're only driving for Uber. Join up with Lyft, join up with Juno. Options, apps, you need backups all the time. You want to be busier. Haven't you seen the earnings go down? So many drivers are flooding the market. Have backups. If you're with Uber, add Lyft. If you're with Lyft, add Uber. If you're with both, add Juno, because it's coming to your city, okay? You want to be busy, guys. You want to fill that 5-hour shift with as many trips as possible. Have the apps on. I talk about the 2-phone Uber trick, why I sometimes run 4 or 6 apps at the same time, right? I teach all my drivers. Keep your options open. Sign up with more than one rideshare company. Thank you. On to number 3. Number 3, guys, part-time or full-time. What are we going to do here? Okay? I have a job, I need extra income, I want to pay for extra tuition for my child, I want to go on a Hawaii holiday. Best part-time job ever. You hop into the car on a Friday at 10 o'clock if you want to. Work till 2 o'clock in the morning. Get up at 4:30. Work till 8 before you go to your main job. This is it. There's no better full-time or part-time job than the rideshare business. Listen, if your numbers are so high that you say, hang on, I'm making more than my full-time job, right? My current job. I'm switching over to Uber, Lyft, and Juno, or whoever it is, full-time. That's it. You know, love meeting people. So if you have anyone that complains, I can't find a job and I'm so frustrated, shut up. There's a job out there, part-time or full-time, waiting for you, right? I don't have a car. No excuse. They will lease you a car. They will set you up one through a rental company. Absolutely zero excuses here, guys. If you don't have a job, do it part-time or full-time, but get involved in the rideshare business, because it's not just about hands on the wheel. I explain at the ridesharedrivingschool.com in great detail. Now we move on to number 4. That's it. Number 4. What is it? Business cards. Those are my chubby fingers there. I have big hands, not tiny little small hands. Excuse the joke. But I hand out a ton of business cards. I have a whole different range. I do them at next day flyers for about 1,000 cards at $25. I have $20 off coupons if people take $100 trips with my SUVs. I have $10 off coupons for guys that book me and spend $40 or $50 with UberX. I promote myself. I hand out a ton of cards, right? If I get on so well with a guy in the car, hey, I hope we meet up soon, or if they say, hey, I really enjoyed the conversation, let's stay in touch. Here's my card, buddy. There it is. There's my face. There's my car. Formed the relationship. Guess what? That guy's calling me back, or she's calling me back when she needs a trip to the airport. I promote all the long trips, right? Hand out the car and say, hey, if you ever need a long trip to the LAX, Disneyland, Universal Studios, wherever it is. Here, think of me, Magic Mountain, right? Six Flags. Here's my card. So no excuses. Get those cards, guys. Get those cards out, guys. They work. Get those promos out. They work. Get those codes out. You know, your pink cards. $50 free credit. Get them out because the residuals are going to trickle in. We move on to number 5. Number 5, no excuses. Set up your YouTube channel. Come on, guys, you have a Gmail. Your Gmail automatically becomes your YouTube channel. Give yourself a name, brand yourself. I just made a video on Elliot Potter, hats off. He followed the instructions on the Rideshare, drivingschool.com. He set up his videos on the first day, his first trip. He had 6 trips out there and had over 200 or 300 views on day 1. That's how you do it. So no excuses. Promote your referral codes. Your Lyft referral code, your Juno code, your Uber code, your Ola code, your Didi code, whatever it is. It's money. Okay, you're referring other drivers. It is so easy to set up a YouTube channel, right? Your Gmail becomes your main account, your username and password. Log into YouTube, start uploading your videos from your phone. You don't need a fancy schmancy camera. Start making videos in the car, on your tablet or on your phone, in the car. Talk about things, right? So I have thousands of videos out there, 3 or 4 different channels show you how to do it, right? There's topics, there's so much to talk about. Become an ambassador for your city, but please, I want to see you on YouTube. On to number 6. Number 6, show basic manners. Didn't you learn manners as a kid? Didn't your mother teach you how to treat other people? That's it. If a lady comes into your car, or if an elderly, if anyone, if a family, if they've got luggage, take it from them, help them. Usually leads to tips, right? At hotels, at airports, okay? So manners, manners, manners in 2017, guys. You want those 5 stars? This is where you start. Make it easy for this lady. Make it easy, right? She arrives, he does the work. Guess what? He arrives at the destination. He might have an extra 5 or 10 bucks. The money that I make per week, because I do a lot of airport trips, I pick up a lot of luggage. It's a good workout for me, right? I get rewarded for that. So please apply manners in 2017's. High ratings, high tips. Check it out at the Rideshare, drivingschool.com. Now we move on to number 7. Number 7, I want you to get prepared for tax time and get the maximum money back. I teach you how to do this at the Rideshare, drivingschool.com, guys. Taxes, you're a business. Register yourself as an LLC. Set up a home studio. It's a write-off. It's like an office within your house. You can write it off. All of this equipment, all these lights, the cameras, I can write it all off. I'm a fully functioning business making referrals out there. So ramp it up, okay? Your car is obviously your biggest commodity. It's making you the money, right? And the most deductions you're going to get if you're logging the miles. You can collect all your expenses, cleaning expenses, phone expenses. It won't add up as much as the deduction you get from the mileage. So you want to log your miles. A great app for that is Mile IQ. There are a few cool apps out there to log your miles. That's where you'll get your biggest taxes back, showing your mileage, because there's a number that goes with each mile that you can write off, right? But think way, way bigger than that. Make it a full-on business, right? Set yourself up. At least put a few videos out there so you can show, hey, I'm actually doing production as well. Register yourself as an LLC, as a limited liability corporation, and start writing off all those different avenues, all those different costs that you are accumulating, your internet, your high-speed internet, your computer, your camera, your cleaning costs, your valet costs, your permits, your insurance, all of this, guys, accumulate it. Huge thing for 2017. Get the max tax dollars back, guys. And now we move on to number 8. Number 8, ramp up your game. If you're sick and tired of Uber X, you're sick and tired of the earnings and X, and you're just complaining and you say there's too many drivers, my earnings are going down. Put money aside and step it up. Go to Excel. This is the car for large groups. This is where you make tips. It's just like an SUV. Now, an SUV might be out of your price range, but there's no excuse why you can't in 2017 or beyond shoot for a Honda Odyssey or a Toyota Sienna, low on gas, big groups, great for your personal, for your family, and you're carting bigger groups around, you're getting higher fares and you're getting higher tips. So, ramp up the game. I challenge you to up it a notch in 2017 and beyond. Now, on to number 9. Number 9, I can tell you I'm a king of surge, baby, whether it's prime time on Lyft or Uber, surge. You got to know your surge. If you're hitting a basketball game and it's the 4th quarter and you're watching on your phone, our crowds are going to come out soon, and they start coming out. Now this is when the first Uber drivers get so excited they switch on the phone. Oh my God, I just locked in a 1.5. Holy mackerel. Rubbish. It suddenly goes up to 1.75. The guys are already driving off on 1.5. I haven't even switched on, guys. I'm waiting it to go up to 2.2, 2.5, 3. Now it starts dropping down at 2.8. Okay, I know that I've hit the peak. That's when I switch on. I lock the guy in at 2.6 or 2.5 or 2.75. The other guy has left at 1.5. I'm making way more money. I'll tell you, I've taught many drivers, master your surge in 2017 and beyond. Don't just get so excited the first time around. Know your venues, know your games, know what it surges to. I know Coachella, I've done it 2-3 years in a row, right? Okay? I learned the first time. Don't just get too gung-ho when it's 12 o'clock at night and all the crowds are coming on, because there are 100,000 people that are going to start exiting that massive area, that stadium. The surges are going to go to 5, 6. Why lock a guy in at 2? Wait, be patient. It's like the stock market. Sell on the high, don't sell on the low. Number 10. Number 10, be positive, be upbeat, be optimistic. Set your positive intentions for 2017. It's infectious. People will feel it. They will tip. They love it. They love upbeat, happy people, guys. That's what it's about. So go in with a great attitude. Don't be grumpy. Don't be sad. Be happy.